Were you there?
She was there.
Okay, sorry. All right, Jim?
No, that's okay. Okay, all along we talked about indexing. And first of all, we forget that the pensions are our deferred payment. We've earned that. During negotiations with the government, many times we have cut back on raises in order to put the money into the pension. So this is not money that the government owns. You talked about the government puts in $2.50 for every dollar that we put in. Well, the funny part is, I've been told that our pension is 87% funded. If it's 87% funded, that only leaves 13% for the government to put in, not 250%. And one thing you're forgetting is we are all seniors, and many seniors here, I'm sure there are some, who have retired on low pensions. And if you cut back on their pension, they won't really have enough to live on. And I think you've forgotten about that. And for Mr. Ferguson, I'm sure you're being paid a good lot for what you're doing, going around and giving us this summary and so on. And as far as I'm concerned, all you've done is try to back us for bullshit.
I guess our meeting is winding to a close. Just a comment, just to clarify the funding model. We're 87% funded because we do contribute 2.5 to 1. We would be contributing, and we have to fund it in that range. So there's $1 billion shortfall roughly in the time because it's not 100% funded. We would have to fund higher than that in order to get to 100% funded. So that's the reality of the situation. And I guess, we feel that the presentation, although it's maybe the first time you've seen all these details, we have got a proposal here that we try to provide a very clear and presentation that we can talk about and learn more from and develop some interesting. We will provide whatever information required from there. Yes?
There's a
Bill or John, anybody?
Mike's got it.
There's a switch here somewhere.
Okay. I have some short questions. I'm retired from National Civil Service, but I did notice today there were several people who weren't retired from the civil service. When you talk about a communication plan, what I might suggest at a future meeting is that when somebody introduces themselves that way, that perhaps you could ask them if they would mind waiting till the end of the meeting, letting all the retirees have their say, because we sit through a lot of information from someone, and then they leave, and a lot of our people are leaving, and not everybody's had an opportunity to speak. We may have something that's of interest to the retirees. The second thing that I would suggest, communication-wise, when you're doing this, is to keep check on your podiums, your microphones, and go from one to the other. Because I noticed for a while there were 3 at this podium that spoke, and then 1 over here. It got better.
Well, we had a mic that wasn't working
Yeah.
for a while.
Okay. So, first of all, I